Today our topic is the Stoic approach to dealing with toxic people. Life is full of different kinds of people. Some bring joy, while others bring challenges. Toxic people are those who drain your energy, spread negativity, or create problems in your life. They might be coworkers, friends, or even family members. Dealing with them can be hard, but Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers practical tools to handle these situations with calm and wisdom. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This mindset can help us deal with toxic people without losing our peace of mind. First, let's understand what Stoicism is. Stoicism is a philosophy that started in ancient Greece and Rome. It was practiced by people like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. The main idea of Stoicism is to focus on what is within your control and accept what is not. According to Stoics, we cannot control other people's actions, but we can control how we react to them. This is especially useful when dealing with toxic people. Instead of trying to change them, which is often impossible, we can change how we respond to them. This shift in perspective can make a big difference in our lives. Toxic people often behave in ways that are hurtful or frustrating. They might criticize you, spread rumors, or try to manipulate you. It's natural to feel angry or upset when someone treats you poorly. But Stoicism teaches us that our emotions are not caused by the actions of others, but by our own thoughts and judgments. For example, if someone insults you, it is not the insult itself that hurts you, but your belief that the insult matters. If you can change the way you think about the insult, you can reduce its power over you. This doesn't mean you should ignore harmful behavior, but it means you don't have to let it control your emotions. One of the key Stoic practices is to pause before reacting. When someone says or does something toxic, our first instinct might be to respond with anger or frustration. But Stoics suggest taking a moment to think before acting. Ask yourself, why is this person behaving this way? What can I learn from this situation? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? By pausing, you give yourself time to choose a thoughtful response instead of reacting impulsively. This can help you avoid unnecessary conflict and maintain your inner peace. Another Stoic principle is to focus on your own virtues. Stoics believe that the most important thing in life is to live with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. When dealing with toxic people, remind yourself of these virtues. Instead of getting caught up in their negativity, focus on being the best version of yourself. For example, if someone is rude to you, respond with kindness and patience. This doesn't mean you have to tolerate bad behavior, but it means you can rise above it. By staying true to your values, you protect your own character and prevent the toxic person from bringing you down. Stoicism also teaches us to see challenges as opportunities for growth. Dealing with toxic people can be difficult, but it can also help you become stronger and wiser. Every interaction with a difficult person is a chance to practice patience, resilience, and emotional control. Instead of seeing them as a problem, try to see them as a teacher. What can you learn from this situation? How can you use it to improve yourself? By shifting your perspective, you can turn a negative experience into a positive one. Another important Stoic idea is to set boundaries. While Stoicism encourages us to accept what we cannot control, it also reminds us to take action when necessary. If someone is consistently toxic and the behavior is harming you, it's okay to set limits. This might mean having an honest conversation with them, reducing contact, or even cutting ties if needed. Setting boundaries is not about punishing the other person, but about protecting your own well-being. Stoics believe that self-respect is important, and sometimes that means standing up for yourself in a calm and respectful way. It's also helpful to practice empathy when dealing with toxic people. Stoics believe that most people act out of ignorance rather than malice. When someone behaves in a toxic way, it's often because they are struggling with their own problems or insecurities. Try to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with their actions. This doesn't mean you have to excuse their behavior, but it can help you feel less angry or hurt. By seeing them as flawed human beings rather than enemies, you can approach the situation with compassion and detachment. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is to focus on the present moment. Toxic people often try to drag us into drama or make us worry about the future. But Stoicism reminds us that the only moment we truly have is the present. Instead of dwelling on past conflicts or worrying about future ones, focus on what you can do right now. This might mean taking a deep breath, reminding yourself of your values, or simply walking away from a toxic situation. By staying present, you can avoid getting caught up in unnecessary stress. Stoicism also encourages us to reflect on our own actions. Before blaming others, take a moment to consider your own role in the situation. Are you contributing to the problem in any way? Is there something you could